Welcome Cancer to your weekend special for the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of 2018. So Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, which you might be going through. So overall energy. So I did sense that some of you might be wasting money on certain things. Be careful with that. Sometimes you might owe somebody something. Someone might need to pay you back. There might be some issues with that, but just be aware of that. So what might be coming, well, overall energy for you for Cancer and Love. So you're working, all right? Remember, the Eight of Pentacles is showing up, so that means that you might be trying to work to get something that you want. You're trying to manifest something that you would like to achieve. So there could be overtime. There could be a lot of opportunities to be busy that might be coming towards you. And it doesn't automatically mean that you're working like a job, but there might be certain tasks that you might be taking care of, and it does take a lot of effort and strenuous effort in your relationship. So working hard towards your relationship with your partner or even without them. So that's what both of you might be doing. So the energy of person coming towards you, the person that you might be dealing with, what they might be bringing towards you. So they might be wanting their freedom a bit. They might be trying to have, play, try to enjoy themselves. Others of you might be getting to know someone that is that wants to be around you, but wants to take things slow. So whether or not you run into them or not, some of you might be dealing with someone who is just friends now. You're trying to be friends after you have moved on from somebody, and work is taking up a lot of your time. Maybe that's part of the scenario, but I feel like this is the energy of kind of disconnecting a little bit as they enjoy themselves, or both of you kind of, if you're around one another, you're enjoying yourselves, and work is the dominating factor though. All right, so there might be children that's around with some of you. Your partner might have children, you don't, or they want to have children. All right, now what is your response? What might you be bringing towards your partner, Cancer? So again, money issues, so be careful. I was mentioning that in the beginning. This is coming out again, so you might be working to make sure that you're not in debt, that your credit might be good with your partner, whoever you might be dealing with. You're paying off your debt, and just trying to do your best to be able to give and receive in a relationship. So just be mindful about that. Some of you might be in debt because you might be helping somebody. You could be helping your partner in some way, but be sure that you don't overcompensate. Make sure that if you're allowing someone to borrow something, that they're going to be able to pay you back. Also, if you're giving a charity, just do it from the kindness of your heart and know that it will come back eventually. But there's a difference with that though. So let's see, what is the advice for Cancer? So Taurus had this as well. So this is an indication of you're working a lot. You might be even stressed in your love relationship, holding on to a hurt, some kind of pain that you've been through with somebody, and you're needing to forgive them and forgive yourself as well, and try not to worry and stress about how things might be going with you and that particular person. Clarify the Ten of Wands. We'll do it twice. Clarify the Ten of Wands for Cancer. Okay, you have a choice that you would like to make with somebody. Should I reconcile? Should I open up to them? There might be deep scars or issues that you might be thinking about or running over constantly in your mind, literally dealing with the mind, the body, and you're trying to figure out whether or not that person is going to be good for you or not. So whether to divorce them, to move on, or to give them another shot. So let's see messages for Cancer. Yeah, and it seems like because they're either being dishonest or you're being dishonest about your reevaluation of that particular person. Letting go of a marriage, or still being friends, or just trying to gain some space between you and them, and whether or not this is something strong enough to keep going, I feel. So there is a decision, and that's why I was mentioning that there might be a distance or some kind of freedom between you and them. Some of you could literally be married right now, and again, you're in that relationship, but you know that it's not working between you and someone that you might be with, but someone else that you would like to get closer to. That work or something like that could be part of what's keeping you two apart emotionally. So there are no cup cards here, so emotionally you might be very torn. So messages for Cancer. What do we got? So we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It might be hard to tap into that, but I feel that you might be passionate about your career. You want to be passionate with someone else, but you could be emotionally or physically blocked from that particular person right now. But I feel like the essence of that growth between you and somebody could change if you are to really enjoy yourself and try to find some kind of excitement on your own. All right, so messages for Cancer and love. Then we have birthday. It says a significant birthday holds the answers to your questions. So that could be for some of you. Maybe some of you like, yeah, right, you know, my last birthday wasn't all that great. The other person was not around. Things didn't work out. I was thinking about maybe an ex-partner, someone I was close to, that didn't work out very well. So it just depends here. So this can take time. Your birthday isn't all the way until next July, but sometimes if you have moved on from someone, vice versa, it can take a year time or 2 years or so for things to heal between you and someone else. It just depends. But just keep that in mind. And not even your birthday, it could be someone else's birthday that you might be going to, or you're throwing a gathering, you might be around somebody that could be significant for some of you out there, even your child's birthday. So you can relate that to what's going on, but I do feel like there's an energy of you biding your time with someone else because there is a choice or decision that some of you are making. So have a good one. Much love, much light, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.